guys, welcome to Fast Panda Gaming Studio A. I'm the Claw, and these are interesting times. As you can tell from my stubble, we're about 3 weeks into quarantine and we're going a bit mental. And as what we did say earlier was that what we want to do is launch the channel and get everything done, but the killer virus has put a stop to that. So unfortunately our plans have changed. As you can see, we've got a few videos loaded up. Hopefully they'll keep you amused and you can criticise them and enjoy them and learn from them and all that kind of stuff. And the idea of this is basically just to put another video in, because what we want to do is want to launch the channel so you guys have got something to watch, because times are stressful, times are very uncertain at the moment. So what we want to do is just put something out there so you can watch, take your mind off things and enjoy, really. So this is my video of Studio A and me, and get to know me a little bit more, and you can get to know my armies, what I've been doing, what I'm planning on doing, all that kind of stuff. And you can have a good look around and get to know me a little bit better. So that's the plan. And with that, let's have a look around. It's only going to be a short one, don't worry about it. So, camera work. Not really a fan of this kind of shot. I know it works for some people, but not for me, because I'm not exactly photogenic. So what I'm going to do is probably do the first person thing. So let's get rid of this shot, shall we? Okay, so we'll start on my very mucky desk. Mucky, untidy. More untidy than mucky, there's not much dirt on it, it's just lots of stuff that's unfinished and chaos and all that. It's how I work, it's how I like it. Some people look at my painting pots and think, oh no, how can you do that? Well, every time you look for something you stir them all up, so that's how I like it. That one's just a cheap airbrush for cheap airbrushing things. There's a nicer one over there. So this is my desk. I really ought to put my thoughts in order to do this, but never mind. A couple of Thakotai. This is my next project. One's a repair from an old one. That one from a long time ago. Painted it ages ago when I first started. That one's one of the new Thakotai sculpts, so he's going to get painted up the same scheme, so it all fits in, so it all looks good. Only a combi rifle, so nothing major. Because I'm running low on Infinity models. They are my last two Infinity models. And I don't know whether I really want to paint them up, because this one is 70 points at the moment, Azura with Spitfire. Do you really want to spend 2 SWC and 70 points? I don't know. And this guy, oh, he's iconic, isn't he? He's one of the classic ones. I might keep him in the box, mint in pack, because he is one of those iconic figures. Maybe you can think of other iconic models. Let us know below what you think is an iconic model that should be kept new in pack. And then there we go. So further on my desk is there we go, Fast Panda Studios. Hopefully obviously when you see this you'll see them, so check them out. Scanning around, yep, cheap airbrush for scenery. My paints and things. I don't use a massive selection of different coloured paints. The ones I do use are just generally basic ones, because it's only ever going to be tabletop quality. I'm never going to be good. I've only got one hand, for God's sake. Right, and that's my airbrushing corner, which I pull out when I will do any airbrushing. And I've got a nice Heimbeck at the back for doing models, actual proper stuff. And of course tools and other bits and pieces. So that is my work desk, hobby desk. My favourite place in the universe, because I'm very lucky. I do know I'm very lucky by having this room to myself. And as we scan across, you can see some other stuff. Really ought to get that corner sorted out, but you can see lots of reading stuff, a few helmets, bits and pieces. 40k rule books, because there's always loads to take. Not that I'm bitter, I am. And as we go across, posters, got to have posters. And these are my shelves as I walk backwards, so you can see them all. You can see most of it's filled with 40k. And yeah, there's a few hours worth there. Well, let's get a closer version. So as you can see, most of it's 40k. Lots of orcs, lots more orcs, because anybody else who knows me from other channels like DZ TV knows that I like my orcs. and all the bits and pieces. And as you scroll down, yeah, lots of Marines and new floaty tanks from GW. As you can see, I still play 40k. Storm Shroud doesn't, but I enjoy playing games, and lots of my friends still play 40k. So I've got to collect the game, the models. So yeah, you can see oodles and oodles of orcs. Angels in Carmine is that chapter, and more orcs and normal Tau Sept. And as we go across, there's a couple of Blood Bowl teams, some kill team armies, just because I like playing games. And we've also got Titanicus, which is really fun. One of my favourite GW games at the moment is Titanicus, so that's them. And as we go towards the stuff that we're really interested in, so the Shazvasti was one of the first armies I did, and when you get to see them, you'll see that the colours and things like that are not very good. Which ones of these might survive the call, I don't know. The Sphinx down there, I do kind of like the Sphinx. He's one of my favourite tags. And of course we've got Brawlers, and this is my mercenary corner. So I've got Kauf, Joe Turner, some Brawlers, a few HVTs, that kind of thing. And then in the back, some evil Shazvasti. Kind of like Shazvasti. I might have to collect them. They might be an army that you see later on, definitely. These were my first army, my LF. And we've got the ones all in black are generally the, I can't think of the word. Myrmidons. How can I forget Myrmidons? I've not been playing this for years and years and years, and these are my first army. Anyway, my brain switches off from time to time, but you'll get to know that. And of course there's Achilles, that's the special edition Achilles that went with Patroclus and did that visual thing where I put 4 Achilles on the table, which was funny once. I might do it again because it's been a while. And of course the Marut and some old Dakinis over there. You'll see old models being used because they're painted, and I'm not going to repaint the others. So yeah, you'll see old models on the table, but hey ho. My Yujing. These are my Yujing, and I'm quite pleased with them. They're green Yujing because, as you might notice, my colour schemes are not what's on the box. I'm a bit of a rebel at that. I don't like to do the same colour schemes because I just don't. So this is why these guys are greens and my left are blue. Check. That is one of my favourite sculpts at the moment. If I can focus in her, is the ninja with the bow. I just love that sculpt. It's just, this is why Corvus Belli gets my seal of approval, because their sculpts are just so pretty. A couple of droids in the back, a couple of remotes, sorry, in the back. That's a recent addition. Same with this guy, my Spec Ops. He's a recent addition. Hopefully that he'll have a narrative to himself. He hasn't got a name yet or anything, so hopefully as the channel grows he will get something as well. So that's my Infinity collection. A few models. It's a start. It's definitely a start. There will be more armies coming. For example, the next army that's coming between me and you is Pan-Oceania, and that's solely down to Code 1 coming out. Myself and Storm Shroud have decided who's getting what, and I've got Pan-Oceania because I've already got Yujing. Why would I want... Anyway, so yeah, I've got Pan-Oceania, and I think they're going to be white. I'm going for white, kind of like a Crusader type of armour type thing. We'll see. So that's that. And of course we've got some terrain, because it's Infinity, you need terrain, and I've got lots of terrain, lots of MDF terrain, and a couple of buildings there you'll have already seen on different video. It's all packed with scatter terrain. So inside there you see lots of boxes and fountains and stuff. It's all about the scatter and the terrain. And of course the Field of Dreams with the large turbine on it, which has just recently been painted. And some brushes, because that got me over the free delivery on Amazon. So you never get, it's always nice to get a few extra brushes. And Code 1 rules, because I've got to read them at some point, because Storm Shadow gets annoyed with me if I don't read rules, because I don't often read rules. And I lose it, because I'm sure he makes stuff up, and I'm sure you guys will let me know when he's cheating. But anyway, I'm supposed to be doing this professionally. And so I've got to read some rules this time before he gets annoyed with me for not reading rules. I haven't printed out the Aristeia advert at the back, but anyway, it's all there. I'll have a read in a bit, and let's have a look at N4. Of course, behind the scenes. So yeah, this is my Fortress of Solitude, also known as Studio A. And hopefully we can make some nice battle reports in here, and you enjoy what we do. And Studio B is half built. It's currently being built, so there is going to be another studio. Storm Shroud's going to sort himself out, but the builders are off now with coronavirus, which reminds me, I hope you're all staying home, staying safe, and you're all okay physically and mentally, and because it's a difficult time for us all. There you go. I know I said we weren't going to do this shot, but I think it's probably the best way to sign off a video, and this is all one big experiment, and we are going to get better as we go on. So keep subscribing and let us know on that kind of thing, see what works, what doesn't work. Anyway, so that was a quick tour of Studio A. In these times of coronavirus, we can't really bring you battle reports because we can't get together. It's just one of those things in this country, and when things get back to normal, or however that might be, we will have more battle reports for you, and extra stuff so we can get together. But until the meantime, just bear with us, and we will get more videos out to you, that kind of stuff, and I might be able to string 2 words together as well, which is always going to be a good thing. So with that, thank you for watching, and wherever you are, stay inside, stay safe, wash your hands, support your local NHS, all that kind of stuff. Just stay safe.